got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough, I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough, I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck. Everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep. Don't give a fuck, can't stop. Unplug, feeling overwhelmed. I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it. I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret and frenemies. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough, I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough, I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level, they think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential, the grind is all in your mental. And I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I had no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
Psychodrama, we only know one thing, love. That's right. To give them the flux. To give them the flux.
These rappers is shucking and jiving and stuff, getting themselves in the shit that they can't get out of. Fucking up, here go the flux. A display of lyrics and patterns and rhythms by Side and Young Buck.
For viewers' discretion, it's only factual, non-fiction, homie. The ruler, the thumb sticking out, cause you know me. Federal, pimp lock the block, you can't hold me. Situation getting heavy, ammo get low, need my homie, what's up?
Well, your homie right on you, you know from the side. Going up on these bitches is devious as we gon' get on this shit. Let's talk, let's not sit on this shit. We the shit on this shit, they just spit on this shit.
So much psychodramatic, oh happy, get this bit crazy, the ranger with it, this shit. Buck inside is the physicist. Belligerent, feel it, cause we ignorant. Nigga, y'all in it, the flux is the subject of weight and adrenaline, the feel a bitch. Side the medic, buck the relic, and drama that did it to him once again. Chance that you get, change to your face, and the blood to the covers, undisputed bitch.
And again, to the end of the pen, be worse than this sin against me. I'm feeling fenced in, from birth, saw the light of the earth, and I've been fucked up since then. This fusion, clenching, the might get that bitch contusions. It's two of Chicago's fucking gruesome. Introducing to you the flux.
Big dreams are made of these. What up, Taco Crew? We are back for another edition of Honor Club. Who's excited? Yeah, buddy. Let's go.
And you can inhale the danger. Consider this us spilling out pills of anger. Fuck around, swell a vein up and make you rebel on the stranger. Get contained up, things I'm thinking. Sometimes I be feel like I'm sinking in the motherfucking words of the rap. Floating in the ink pen, breathing and blinking as I lead you to the brink and push you off in the deep end of the issue. Out of the realm of reaching, you ain't gonna know what the fuck to hit you cause you sleeping. Chicago up in your motherfucking shit. Here to show you how worse of it fucking get. Don't play by books. I'm really up in the
What is going on, everybody? We got the American Cluck Mare kicking the show off. My name is Jesse, a.k.a. your one and only dedicated Chitown Smark. What is going on with you, man? Let's get into it. The show is already going on. Let's see. Why don't I have audio from the show? Why don't I have audio? Where is my audio?
Country.
There we go. There we go. Get that going. Let's isolate you. Give you your own window. Close some of these tabs. Way too many tabs open. What are we doing with this tab? We need this tab right here. Oh, hold on. We don't want Ring of Honor coming along and crying about the audio. We don't want that, do we? Get that there. And let's put Ring of Honor there. We Gucci. Turn that down some. I said some. Oh, man, guys. It's good to see you all, those who are here. What's going on, Azetta? Those of you who have decided to be here instead of that other guy's channel, thank you. Welcome. I am well aware, we are both well aware that we are streaming together. It's just what the schedules that we had, it's where it brought us. So we're going to do what we do. Everyone else will be here after the other guy is done with his stream. So, oh man, let's get these off. The lights are not as bothersome as they were. See if we can turn this music down a notch and not get. I think that's good. Can't necessarily see everything I want to see. Let me see. Let me move Clucky. Okay. Sorry, Clucky. Need to find you a home, bro. There we go. Let's see. All right. Gotta give Clucky a permanent home, man. All right. The American Cluckmare. There we go. Guys, it appears that today's show is only going to go about an hour and a half. So about 7:30-ish or so. We'll be about done. We have Mark Briscoe in the ring against Ari Daivari. I think it's fairly safe to say Mark is going to finally get a win here after losing to Samoa Joe. So that is good. How does it sound? How does it sound, Quaz? Can you hear too much of the commentary? I'm looking for like a good even 50% music, 50% commentary. That's usually enough to throw the algorithms off. Oh, good. Awesome. Thanks. I gotta apologize right now for the background noise. How's that one? How's that, Quaz? For the background noise between my fan that I have going on me and my window being open. So traffic that might go down my residential street might come through, but it's 86 degrees here, man. It's hot, and I'm not about to turn on the air conditioner just yet because it's about to get cold again around here. So me and the family just gonna deal with the heat for a couple of days. You still hearing more of the commentary? Okay. Then I must have turned it up on the wrong end. All right, so let's see. Let's make that big. And then let's turn this down. Let's see. Here comes Cash and Dax. Good thing they brought their titles with them to come in for the run-in. Good thing they brought their titles with them. We would not want them running out here without their titles, bruh. Okay, let's go to that. Go to that. Apply. Hit play. But they didn't use the titles as weapons. They just came in and threw them down. Like they couldn't leave them in the back. They were just walking around carrying them and then decided they needed to get out there quickly. And when they did, they said, bring the titles. Bring the titles. Whatever you do, don't forget the titles. You know? All right. That was another adjustment. How is it now? You should definitely hear more music than commentary. All right. There's nothing going on but a Eddie promo right now. So we'll hold on that. God, I hate this one so much. There we go. So forgive me for the background noise, the fan, you know, all that stuff. Oh, Josh. Yeah, I saw your DM, man. I'm on it right now, bruh. I'm using it right now. Thank you so much. Sorry I didn't get back to you, man. Been crazy. Been crazy. Guys, if you can't tell, in the title under the screen, under my screen right now, I am planning to hit up All In London. I'm trying to go to All In, but it's not a foregone conclusion. I am gonna need a lot of help from the supporters, so we shall see. We shall see. But me and JD and some others, we are planning to get together and do some stuff in the UK, and it should be fun, man. It should be fun. Quaz, the last time I checked, it's gonna run me roughly about. See, I gotta account for everything. I gotta account for the plane tickets. I gotta account for All In tickets, hotel. If I had to put a rough number on it, it's gonna sound crazy, like crazy expensive, but the amount of time that we have to get it done is possible. It's possible, especially with my peoples, man. But anywhere between 25 and 3K total. So anything I can come up with in the weeks leading up to, and anything that I need to put in myself, I think I can get it done. I think I can get it done. So I think I'm gonna start the campaign, man. I'm gonna get it moving, get it going. Look into some sponsors, and I think we can do it. And that is including me and my wife. That is including Miss Cat Eyes as well. So she, for some reason, wants to go to London, which ruins my chances of hooking up with this one coming to the ring, Sky Blue. Yeah, I got faith, Quaz. I got faith, man. I'm a halfway decent planner and scrimper and saver, and we'll try to get it done. Maybe if my sister wants to help from her baller ass accounts, if she can forego one of her trips to the Caymans or some shit, then maybe she can help. Well, she gonna get real quiet now. Remember that job she had? It's gonna be, oh, I ain't got no money, man. Ew, what? I can't. Ugh. See. Now she don't know nothing. I need to test some stuff. Bullying won't get you the oh my god, dude. You don't know my sister. That's the only way to get it done. Let me check something out. So, can you guys hear any music right now? It should be a no. Can you hear any music right now? At this instant second. You guys hear music right now? That's amazing. Okay. Hold on. Track is changing. Very loud. Oh, wait. I think I know. 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 Okay. Did it get lower? Did it get lower? Much lower. Okay. All right. How does it sound right now? I just made another adjustment. Did it change at all? Is it the same? Sky Blue 1. You guys are slow. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep up. Keep up. Can you hear the music right now? Oh, it's granny panty time. How is the music right now? You can hear it just a little? Okay. Man, I don't know if it's the delay or what, but it takes forever to get a feedback response from you guys. Okay. Let me go back to that setting. Let's see. We're gonna get this shit right. Did I just yell? No. No, I did not. Let's see. All right, now I'm gonna turn back on the audio for commentary. Oh, this is so fucking frustrating. So frustrating. All right. Do you guys hear the music and do you hear the commentary now? Still waiting. Is one of them louder than the other? I think I got nobody here but my sister and Quaz and my wife. But let's see. Let's see. Look, man, I don't know. This is taking too long to adjust and the feedback is not coming in as fast as I hoped. Commentary could be lower. Everyone is getting drunk in JD's mother's basement, man. All right. But you hear both. Okay. So I think the app audio is going to be the main audio for you guys. And I can turn down the audio in my ears. I think I can turn down the audio for the music in my ears, hopefully. And just listen to the commentary. Let's see. I don't know. It's kind of hard to make adjustments when it takes like a minute and a half to get feedback on what you guys are hearing. So I'm just gonna wing it. Wing it, I guess. Or just kill the audio. So, Omi, do you hear the commentary at all right now? At all? Because I think you should not. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, you should hear no. Yeah, you don't. Okay. All right, good. So what if I did this? Oh. Oh, that was weird. Okay. So it just did it just spike and get really loud and you got in your ears right now? Wait 2 minutes for that answer. It did. Okay. I don't know why, but for some reason, when I turn the audio on my computer all the way down, when I turn it down on my computer, it goes up on my OBS. Like it spikes. That's so weird. I'm gonna turn it down again. It might go up. And it just did. It went up. Okay. Sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. But at least now I know. All right. So keep that low. Sorry about that. I don't know why it's doing it. When I hit 0 on my volume on my computer, I'm looking at the level spike for you guys. Don't know why it's doing that. So you guys should hear just the music right now. Is that correct? Before I do anything else, correct? Well, yeah, I don't have the. All right. Thanks, RD. Now, I'm going to unmute commentary and let me know how the music is versus the commentary. Commentary is on. Can't hear commentary. Confirm, no commentary. Awesome, it's good because I can turn it up. You hear commentary. Okay. You can hear commentary barely. You can make out what they're saying. Not touching anything right now. How is the level right now? The level between music and commentary. I can make words too. You can make out the words. Granny panty. There we go. Commentary up, music down. I would love to have all the commentary in the world, Jack, but I just can't, man. You can make out the words. That's fine as long as I've come to learn that as long as the music is playing at an equal level with the commentary, then the algorithm won't pick it up. I don't mind commentary, but I think ROH will snatch it based on the current level. What? Jack, because the show is just not that interesting to do an hour and a half and 2 hours of commentary for the show, man. Seriously. It's just really not that interesting. Not even gonna lie. Okay, then the music is louder than the commentary. All right, that's fine. I'll see if I can turn the music down a little bit. Wally P Tech. What up, though? All right, so let me see if I can turn the music down a wee bit, and I can, because I can do that on the app. So I think if I okay, so let me check the levels again on the desktop. So that's mine, and it's yours as well. So I'm gonna turn the desktop down a little bit. I don't blame you guys, man. I really don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to keep you guys here with me and in hopes that the show gets better and improves. But it's kind of hard for me in good faith to tell you guys, oh, yeah, get Honor Club. You know, it's the thing to do. They need to make it worth your while. They really do. They seem to have a hard time doing it. They seem to have a hard time doing it. All right. Give me a second. I'm going to do this myself. I'm going to pull up the stream on my phone and see if I can't hear the difference. Let's see. One second, guys. Bear with me. So it sounds like my voice is coming through pretty loud. And everything else is coming up in the background. Does that sound accurate? I'm going to try to go up a little bit more on commentary. I think my voice is coming in too loud. I'm going to turn my input down some. Okay, I like that. I like that. Thank you guys so much. That helps. Let's see. Let me text this guy. All right. Hopefully that won't get me struck down by the tube of you. Let's get it. Wheeler Yuta walking away with his arms raised high. Okay. Take that. Put that there. There we go. It really does, man. This whole setup just feels like a complete dark. No, RDX. So here's the thing, guys. So listen up. I'm gonna explain the whole volume situation on JD's show. The way that we do the stream, okay? Me and JD start a call on StreamYard. All right, so me and him are having a StreamYard discussion, and so that's a one-to-one transmission right there, me to him. Then JD is broadcasting to YouTube through his OBS. So now my audio is not going one-to-one anymore. Now it's going one-to-one and then over to YouTube and then out through his broadcast. So that's then lowering my sound quality. So when you tell JD that I need to be turned up, on his end, on his OBS, on his screen, I'm like damn near max. I'm clipping. I'm in the red. And so when he normally hears himself in the red like that, he knows it's too loud. But what I don't think he understands is it's when he sees me in the red because of how he has me turned up, it's not too loud for you guys because that's compensating for me trying to relay from StreamYard to YouTube to OBS, then to YouTube and out. So he thinks that me spiking in the red on his OBS means I'm too loud. What it actually means, I'm just getting level. I'm getting even. I can't keep turning up my input because that's not going to help. All that's going to do is give you guys more of my background noise. My fan or my kids running around or whatever the case is. So he needs to turn me up on his end so that the output that I'm giving to him goes out louder through his OBS through YouTube. So that's why I'm always trying to tell him, you're going to have to keep turning me up even though I'm in the red. You know, he was like, what? I'm at 80 something already and it's spiking. Dude, go all the way up. Go all the way up. But no, I believe you guys. I go back and listen to the show at times and I can hear that I'm lower. But when you guys come to my stream and listen to me, I don't sound low, do I? My audio quality is top notch. But it's the way that we do the stream on Wednesdays that kind of gets in the way of that clarity. So I hope that makes sense, you know? But I've trust me, man, I've noticed and I've been saying how, yeah, man, it's I'm too low and it's not on my end. I can't turn it up. You know, it's like when I call JD on the phone from my stream, my quality comes out perfect, but JD sound piss poor, you know? So, I mean, because I'm the one broadcasting. If we did the same exact stream that me and JD do on Wednesdays, but if we did it on my channel, same setup, I would be the one loud and clear, and JD will be the one that's coming in low. Because I would be the host. By him being the host, he has to control the volume more, and he can't tell that I'm not loud enough. Because on the screen, it says I'm plenty loud enough, but it's actually misinforming him. So we talked about it already, though. We'll get it squared away for you guys. We believed you guys. He gets frustrated with that shit way too easily. You know, as with me, I'm just like, we'll get it fixed. Don't worry about it. Not worried about it. So, let's see. He is such a perfectionist in that regard. Like, such a perfectionist, you know. He used to blame me for all of the damn problems until my setup is completely flawless, man. My setup is completely flawless in regards to having better equipment and better sound. So if there's any mess ups, he's done blaming me for it because he knows my setup is fine. But this shit happens sometimes, man. It just sometimes it's funky. It could be YouTube just having a bad day, or a lot of traffic. You know, who knows? He blocked you for saying that WrestleMania Backlash name isn't that big of a deal. It's so in the grand scheme of things, none of this stuff is a big deal. None of it. Absolutely none of it. It's all just pro wrestling. It's not a big deal. That being said, that's a pretty unnecessary block. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, that's a pretty unnecessary block. But I hate going to him and getting people unblocked, because at times it's been all good, but then there's other times when I've been told, "Oh, I got blocked for this," and I'll go to JD like, "You fucking blocked somebody for that, dude? Unblock them right now." And then he'll say, "Okay, fine," but then he'll send me a screenshot of the rest of the dialogue, and I'll be like, "Oh, well, they didn't mention that part." I'm like, they didn't tell me that part. So a lot of the times people leave out a few details in the discussion as to why they get blocked. And so, I mean, yeah, RDX. I mean, that, yeah. I mean, there's been times when people have said, you know, things that legitimately shouldn't have been blocked for, but then there's times where, like, oh, there was more to it. I didn't know that part. So now I feel like a fucking a-hole for sticking up for these guys. You get blocked by Sat for supporting JD, then you get blocked by JD. Bro, I get it, man. I'm on this campaign to get unblocked by Kevin Owens. And I can honestly say that I literally said absolutely nothing to or about KO except this one thing. So this is the one thing that he blocked me for. It was a back and forth. He said, "Oh man, You know, he basically put over the Sami Zayn and Johnny Knoxville match. And my reply was not, oh, that match was fucking horrible. You're stupid if you liked it. No. My reply was, sorry, bro, it wasn't good. That came off to me as the most respectful disagreement that I could ever imagine. And his response was blocked. I don't know why. Don't get it, man. So I'm with you, man. I feel you. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I've been blocked by many, and I have no problem standing up and taking ownership of my blocks. You know, I don't mind it, you know. I mean, it's probably mutual in some instances, but the one with Kevin Owens is the one that has me baffled. I was a big Kevin Owens fan. Fun fact, very, very fun fact. JD was blocked by Kevin Owens. JD was blocked by Kevin Owens. JD got unblocked by Kevin Owens. How? Because I got Kevin Owens to unblock JD. I did. I tweeted at JD, asked him to unblock. I tweeted at Kevin Owens, asked KO to unblock JD, and he did. He replied, because I asked him, like, hey, I said, hey, man, JD is a big fan of your work. He speaks highly of you and Sammy all the time. I'm just curious as to why he was blocked. He replied to me. He said, something that someone told me in the locker room, I didn't agree with, or something like that. But then he instantly unblocked JD. Unblocked him because of me asking. And then like months later, WrestleMania is here, and that Knoxville match happened. I'm like, God, that was rough, man. And then he tweets, like, he's putting the match over in a tweet, and I'm like, sorry, bro, it wasn't good. Blocked. For that. Surely KO himself knew that, seeing his best friend being in the demoted. Dude, just after WrestleMania, KO himself came out and said that, oh man, you've had a great year. You know, you've managed to come up from having a match with Knoxville to this tag team win at WrestleMania main event. So he is bashing the match himself. If you know that match and that booking was idiotic or bad or just unagreeable, why are you blocking a fan for saying that? And I was not saying it in a disrespectful way. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it and everything else. And I understand that. Mike, and I'll never forget this tweet because I'm constantly repeating it. Sorry, bro, it wasn't good. That was the tweet. Blocked. You know, I invite KO or anyone else to find anything that I said about him or in anyone else in his inner circle that will be deemed as disrespectful. You know, I'm blocked by a few people that I just don't give a shit about, man. To the point I'm not even going to list them off right now. But that one baffled me. Very upsetting. I would very much so love to be unblocked by Kevin Owens. So, very, very true, man. Very true. There is Willow. Willow is so likable. Willow is so likable. Quaz, hold on. Quaz, I got an emote for you coming, bruh. Already marked it down. No, she is not lickable. Look, Quaz. I'm going to need you to keep your foot fetish off of my Twitter timeline, bro. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, man. Who is Meghan McCain? Who is Meghan McCain? Oh, God. Ah, going to Portugal. All right, congrats, man. Thanks for swinging by and hanging out, Jack. I appreciate it. I sincerely do, bro. Travel safely. Daughter of John McCain. Super conservative. Oh, my God. That's more conservative than that alien Marjorie Taylor. She cannot be human. Willow with the dub. With the dub. Oh, Quaz, Marjorie Taylor Greene, dude. That is... I'm convinced she's some kind of fucking alien, dude. Just look her up. She said, RDS said that Meghan McCain was super conservative. I'm like, not worse than Marjorie Taylor Greene, bro. That's, dude. Here's the thing, man. I don't consider myself like a flat out liberal or anything like that. I'm just a fan of good common sense and equality. I don't want anyone to be over anyone. I want everyone to be the same. But it seems to me that one certain side does not want everyone to be equal. That's just my stance. I mean, if you're pushing for people to not be equal, then I am not standing with you. I think we should all be treated the same. I don't think that's asking too much. I really don't. You know, I mean, it's if you want to say that, no, here's my thing. You know, conservatives have this thing where they want to act like they want to use the word woke like it's just the absolute worst thing on the planet. And if you look it up, all it means is that someone who doesn't want to stand for the status quo of one side getting favoritism and the lesser side lesser side not taking it anymore. So if you're someone that's like, hey man, this is bullshit, we should all be treated equally, the other side will go, oh, well, now you're woke. What is this woke shit? Why do you want to be treated equal? Because I want to be treated equally? Is that asking too much? I'm not trying to say, hey, we should be over anyone else. I'm like, can we just all be treated the same? Oh, now you're going to go woke on us. I mean, okay, if you want to call it that, I guess, sure. I just don't get it, because the flip side is, like you said, yeah, stay asleep. Yeah, just ignore all the systemic racism going on. Ignore all of that. And just stay with the status quo of people not being treated equally. That's what you should do. That's what they want you to do. Because the second you start speaking up and saying, hey, it's not fair that this is happening to us when it shouldn't be. Oh, here we go. I got a truck. Hold on. I got a truck parking right outside my damn window. So that's my whole thing. Now, I am not. So I'm not one of those. Rage. What's going on, Rage? I am not one of those. I'm not one of those. And here's another thing. I think the term Antifa is thrown out too much, because everything is labeled as Antifa. Like everything. Like replace Antifa with Black Panther. All right. So if you are not for the status quo, if you are all about trying to make things equal for everyone involved, not just one side or one party or one race, if you're for people being treated equal, then you're labeled as Antifa and woke. Now, I'm not the kind of guy going around, black powering down the street saying, forget all white people and all that stuff. I'm not with that bullshit either. But I'm not for sitting here saying, hey, look, just leave things the way they are, and not everyone needs equal rights. I'm not with that, man. If that means being labeled as woke, I guess that's what it is, but how about we just all get treated the same? I don't know. Is that crazy talk? Some people think that's crazy talk. Some people think that's obnoxious and stupid. Like, why would you want to be treated equally? That's dumb. That's what I believe for all parties involved. All races involved. All religions involved, all sexualities involved. That's why I don't like if I see people sitting there bashing like gays or trans or Jews. What's to make me believe that you don't say the same thing about black people when I'm not around? That's my stance. The news is very depressing. Rage, how have you been? I saw your car, man. That is ridiculous, dude. That is sick. 392 Scat Pack. That's awesome, man. I don't know how it is out there where you are, but in Chicago, that is the most dangerous vehicle to be driving around. You will absolutely, definitely get it stolen and or carjacked. And the sad part is that's pretty much a guarantee. It's pretty much a guarantee around Chicago. They will find you, they'll see you driving around, they'll follow you, and they'll catch you. And it happened to someone that I know, and I even warned them ahead of time, like I'm saying right now. I can prove it. I can show you the text thread. This is back when it first started happening, that those cars are being carjacked, they're being stolen, they're being hacked. And then sure as shit, a couple of weeks after I said it, they get their car stolen. And I'm not exaggerating. Rage, look, man. Look. You being strapped is not going to save you or that car. If anything, it'll get you killed. What is you and your gun gonna do with 3 or 4 dudes rolling up on you, all having guns on you? You're gonna feel brave, you're gonna pull your gun out you're gonna get shot and killed. And Rage, I get it. I'm a registered gun owner myself. I'm a concealed carry gun owner. I get it. But they're not just gonna walk up on you with a bat and tell you to give me the car. It's gonna be 3 or 4 dudes running up on you. You can't shoot them all. Think. They're not gonna run away because you have a gun. They have guns, and it's more of them, and they're ready to, and you don't see it coming. They're gonna run up on you, guns out, sticks in your face. You start reaching, you are dead. I mean, I hear you. Look, I showed you the pic of my car. I had a 2007 Charger, SRT, engine work, my sound system was worth about 10 or 12 grand, dude. TVs, amps, top quality sound system, all that stuff. And I was strapped when I was rolling, man. But what are you gonna do? I got kids. What are you gonna do if I got my kid in the back seat, in the car seat, and some dudes run up and say that they wanna, they want the car? What is my one gun gonna do? Give him the car. Now I'm trying to beg to get my kid out of the back seat, though. Just be careful. Be careful of your surroundings with that car rage. I'm telling you from experience. Killer of demons. What's good with you? What's good with you? That's the best way. That's the best way, Rage. You carrying in your car? Good. Use your gun to keep yourself alive. Do not use your gun to save that car. That's my best advice. If they tell you to get out of the car and they got guns drawn on you, get out of the car. If they start acting like they want to do something to you anyway, blast and save your own life. Use that gun to save your life, not that car. I mean, because they're prepared. They are prepared, and they know it's one of you. They know how many of them they got. That car is hot, and people want it. Give it to them, man. Pay your insurance on time. That's all I can say. Jay and Paul Heyman. Somebody said something about Seth leaving. Oh, the Righteous is coming out with the Dark Order. Oh. The Righteous and the Dark Order? What? That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Not gonna lie. That kind of gets Daddy Magic's nipples hard. That works. That might work. They're in Rhode Island. Is that what they said? They're in Rhode Island? I thought this was from Milwaukee last night. Bro, the Righteous versus the Dark Order. I need this on TV, man. I need this on TV. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when they were in Rhode Island. When were they in Rhode Island? This was taped last week. Oh, okay. I know they taped some stuff yesterday. I guess we're getting that next week. I figure it takes longer than one day to edit all this stuff for Honor Club. So it makes sense. That does make sense. Athena versus Ashley D. Ambrose. Ambozy. I nailed it. Oh. Oh. Man. Bruh. Bruh. What's really going on? What is really going on? Bro, I think Athena might be, let me see. Athena might be number 2 in that ring, man. Then again, it's still Athena. She crazy. She crazy. She is crazy. And y'all know about crazy women. I know Quaz know. I know Quaz know about crazy women when it... I'll take the crazy one. Ooh. Athena is a little cray-cray. Woo-hoo. This is easily a dream match from what I can tell. Dream match confirmed. Yeah, bro, cause you in your feet issues. Crazy women show off their feet, man. That's just a fun fact, bro. That is a fact. Bro, really? Really? This should be in the main event. All right, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, them shotgun drop kicks. Like, what is the thing about the feet? I mean, do you try to are you trying to put it in between the toes? I mean, because you know how you a titty guy, you want a titty, titty bang somebody. Do you want a toe bang? I'm done. I think I've thought about this way too much. Way too much. So what if they get toe jam? Okay, all right. I'm done. I promise. That was it. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer it. Let's get up 1, 2, and then kick out. Well, see, no, that's not. That's not getting out of hand because bruh. No, look, man, look, because be like ass, and if if Sky Blue came to me and say, hey, you want to lick my ass, every dude in wrestling would be like, yes. Absolute. Yep. But you into toes. So if a girl that you came to you and said, hey, you wanna lick my toes and stick your dick in them, and would you be like, yeah? I'm like, why? You're like, oh man, I don't get it. I think this discussion has gone on way too long. Bro, that's normal. That part is normal. But it's the toes part that... Okay. Oh, right. Here we go. Let's see what these women are bringing to the match. Because besides having a nice little package back there, Ashley is actually putting on a good wrestling match at the same time. Susan D. Are you guys filing in? Are you guys filing in? Is this guy? This guy is still on. I'm gonna be done before him. I'm gonna be done before him. Good to see you, Susan. What's going on with you? Athena with the baseball slide to Ashley and her phenomenal package. They've been killing it, man. Dude, Athena has been getting these opponents to give her some nice fucking wrestling matches, man. You had a really long day. I hope everything is all right, Susan. I hope all is well. And JD over there preaching away, man. I can tell he's still on, man. My normal ROH crowd is not here. Hit the O face, the eclipse. Shout out to the camera guy. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. Good stuff. Good stuff, bruh. Ashley Dubois looked very impressive. I am also tired of talking about Punk RD. I don't blame you, man. I do not blame you. He is consuming way too much of the news these days. He just is. He just is. You gonna come back? Fine. Come back and let's see what happens. Let's do what it do. You know? Like I said in this chat earlier, man. At this point, this is why I've been not on the Punk bandwagon. I just don't want Punk to come back and ruin AEW. AEW is a startup wrestling company. This is not WWE. Punk did what he did in WWE, and WWE is a big enough juggernaut where they'll rebound from it. AEW is still a new company, and Punk going about and doing Punk things the way that Punk does them has the chance to really, really hurt this new company that I'm enjoying. So if Punk wants to come over and play ball and stop crying about every little thing, then I'm on board with it. I'm cool with it. But if he keeps up this, they're talking about me. They said bad things. I didn't like what he said in the promo. Why are they being mean to me? Shut up. And just fucking wrestle, dude. Or if you got a problem with something that someone said, go approach them in the back like a man. Go approach them face to face. You don't like it? Slap them. Get into your backstage fight. Leave it off of TV. That's it. That's it. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Stiff time. Athena's about to whoop some ass. Oh, she gonna whoop on Lexi next. Oh. Lexi like, hold on, bitch. I ain't do nothing. Bruh, you had to put the title down on the steel crate to bash her head in. Just use the crate or whatever. Whatevs. Ooh, Ashley's pissed off. Ashley's pissed off. Main event. Title on the line. Claudio versus Grand Metalik. I'm sorry, just Metalik. There's no grand in Metalik. He's just Metalik. Metalik is 3-1. Basically a number one contender. Always, I 100% agree. I think if Punk has it in his head that they need him to sell out this venue or they need him to get the ratings up, I don't think Punk's attitude or ego is going to get better. I think it's going to get worse. I think it's going to get worse. But look, if he comes back and becomes a team player and just does shit the right way and everybody gets along, I'll be happy to be wrong about it. I'll be happy. I just want AEW to thrive. That's what I want. My end game is AEW thriving. And Punk coming off the way he did at that media scrum was very bad for the company. Very bad. So I'd rather have a happy locker room than Punk. You know, I don't want to have to walk on pins and needles, but whatever, man. Claudio versus Grand Metalik for the ROH title. Guys, get your bets in. Who do we think is going to win this one? Grand Metalik, right? I agree. Metalik is going to squash Claudio. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Kelly Yamaguchi. What is going on? Ryan, the Canadian Chipmunk. What is good with you? At least you and JD can have disagreements, but you are still friends no matter the opinion. That's why I like to come to. Dude, me and JD disagree all the fucking time. You guys don't know it. You guys don't know it. Me and JD disagree all the time via text message and phone conversations. Usually we'll come to an agreement on something before we get on the air with it. But we constantly have disagreements about how things should go and all this other stuff. Everything in pro wrestling is very subjective. Everything in pro wrestling is very subjective, and it could go one way or the other, you know, depending on the discussion or the argument. It really could. There is no straightforward guideline on what works and what doesn't work in pro wrestling. It's very subjective, man. So, yeah, we disagree when it comes to Denise. I've told him many times to leave that girl alone, dude. To leave that girl alone. Why? Because she has done nothing to him. She's done nothing to him. He just hates her existence. I'm like, leave this girl alone. You know, she's your polar opposite. She does things the way that you don't. That is no reason to hate her. Leave her alone. Let her do her thing, man. She has not said anything about you, and if she has, it's because it's in response to what you've said about her. Leave that girl alone. Jeez. Enjoying demon hours. Eating lemon pepper. Hand-bread chicken while watching ROH. That's good, man. That's good. That's good. That's good. Where you from, Kelly? Where you at? Where's everybody from? I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting where all my regulars are from, man. In case you guys don't know, I'm from Chicago. You probably didn't know. You probably didn't know. Yeah, I mean, just don't bash the girl, man. BK. I'm constantly telling him to leave Sap's name out of his mouth. Dude, leave Sean Ross Sapp's name out of your mouth. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. You disagree with him? Great. But quit calling him out for the things that he do. Calling him out for how he makes his money. Bro, he gets people to pay for his subscription service. Good on him. He's earning. Don't try to get in the way of how he's earning, dude. We all earn on this platform in one way or another. Don't shit on someone else's income like that. Pottsville. Born and raised in Philly. Okay. Pottsville. Oh, Pottsville? Like Pottsville? Probably. I remember when smoking weed was so taboo in this country. You tell somebody you smoking weed, it used to be the same as saying you're smoking crack. Oh, kick out by Metalik. That was not a dad joke. She's from Pottsville. I mean, come on. There got to be a few dispensaries in Pottsville. It's already Friday here, so why not overnight chicken? Where are you, Kelly? Did I miss that? I think I missed it. Let me go back up. I used to be in Shibuya, but moved to Tokyo for my barbershop career. That is awesome, man. You're in Tokyo right now. That is, I have a listener. I have a viewer in Tokyo, man. I feel like I've made it. I feel like I have made it. Savannah, Georgia. So, Susan, I think you're close to Rage. I think Rage is in Philly. There is a medical marijuana dispensary here in Pottsville. Quaz, you owe me an apology. You owe me an apology. So, ha, ha, ha. Oh, another near fall for Claudio. Another near fall for Claudio. He's like, how can I put away Grand Metalik? This is a challenge. This is a challenge. What's up, Jesse? Last night I met OTS Jateter. Rob, are you okay, man? They have hella weed dispensaries and smoke shops, and Quaz, they are building a dispensary in walking distance to my house. As a matter of fact, I think it's about done and open. Walking distance to my house. As of right now, I gotta drive like 10 minutes to the nearest dispensary. It's crazy talk. I don't like the Japanese wrestling podcasts. This is because they talk about too much theories and laying in bed with WWE. I can see that. I can see that. I would think that Japanese podcasters would be more on board with AEW than WWE just because of their alliance, though. But that's just me. Do you speak Japanese? Are you bilingual at all, Kelly? OTS Greeter. 14th try. Good job, Rob. There we go. Oh, Jedi Joker lives not far from you. Oh, so Rage is in Atlanta? I think that does sound about right. I think she did say she was around Georgia, somewhere in Georgia. I do want to organize a meet and greet / watch party for AEW pay-per-view. I'm wondering how many people in the Chicagoland area I can get together, find a central located theater. I think that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I think you're right, Susan. I think she does too. It's either the Atlanta area or the Philadelphia area, one or the other. She was here. Where's Rage? Where is Rage? Let me text her. Let me text her. Let me see if she pops back in. King of the Ring is no longer happening in Saudi Arabia. Is that confirmed? Is that confirmed? I always give you and JD a shout out during his podcast. My first language is English, thanks to me being born in LA. From 95 to 2010. Whose podcast? Whose podcast? I don't like the Japanese wrestling podcasts. I always give you and JD a shout out during his podcast. Oh, during JD's podcast. My first language is English. Oh, okay. So where is it then? If it is moved from Saudi, where is it? What about Night of Champions? Are they doing Night of Champions in Saudi? It's going to be in Saudi Arabia, but now it's going to be Night of Champions. So it's no longer King of the Ring because of Vince changing it. Oh, well, here we go. Here we go. Does JD know that? I'm sure he raged on that shit too. Is JD aware of that little nugget? I'm sure that made him real happy. Night of Champions in Saudi. Thank God it wasn't sold to us. Oh, yeah. Not surprised this is the Vince mode. Yeah, I'm sure that really peeved him off. So where exactly is King of the Ring? Are we even getting a King of the Ring at this point? Grand Metalik is putting on a show. He's giving Claudio the fight of his life. I think Grand Metalik is gonna pull it off. On Night of Champions. Roman hit 1,000 days. That's great. So, no King of the Ring. Night of Champions replaced it. It's in Saudi Arabia. I got that part. So, there's no more King of the Ring at all. He didn't move it. He just eliminated it. He killed it. King of the Ring was very near and dear to Triple H's heart. Very, very near and dear to Triple H's heart. So, it being canceled, I'm sure really pissed off Hunter. Chris Elliott with the $4.99 super chat, man, says, "What's up, Jesse? I hope you're doing good." Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Guys, if you have not heard or read, I am trying to go to the UK to attend All In, and I will be utilizing any and all financial help that you guys give me to try to make that goal happen. So thank you guys so much. Claudio wins. Big upset. Big upset. No one anticipated that. No one. That's a shocker.
Claudio Castagnoli remains your Ring of Honor champion. Honorable inside the ring. Questionable.
You've been to Toronto. I've never left this country. I've never left this country, man. And for the first time, I'm going to make an attempt to do just that. So we'll see how it goes. Don't know. Well, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. I appreciate it. It's been fun. It's been awesome. It's been cool. Chris Elliott, thank you so much once again for your generous donation, man. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Check back with me tomorrow on the time, because I'm not sure of the time because of being preempted and everything else. But we'll find out what time Rampage is going to come on, and we'll be here live for Rampage tomorrow night. Once again, thanks, guys. My name is Jesse, a.k.a. your very own one and only Chitown Smark. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Peace. Rage with the 10th month. Oh, Rage is here. Hold on, Rage. Rage, where are you from? Are you from the Atlanta area or the Philadelphia area? We couldn't remember. We think it was the Atlanta area. So Rampage does come on at 9:30 Eastern. That's 8:30 my time. Okay. Awesome. Atlanta. Okay, it is Atlanta. Okay. All right. That's what we were wondering. I thought it was Philly for some reason, but then Susan said it was Atlanta. Awesome, man. Awesome. All right, guys. Once again, Patrick, what is going on with you, man? The show just ended. We are taking off. I'm glad everyone is everyone's filing in. JD must have just ended. Okay. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. I appreciate you, man. Love you all. Mike Rouse, what is going on, Mitchell? Patrick Palmer, what? Yeah, man. The show has ended, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all, man. I'll even hang out to see who else shows up to chill for a minute. See, everybody's coming in now. This guy is such an a-hole, man. He needs to move his thing. Nah, it's all right, man. It's all right. I understand wanting to catch OTS, man. I'll be watching or listening too if I wasn't here, but this is the time that ROH came on, so this is the time I have to go live. So thank you guys so much. Don't worry. We'll be here tomorrow night, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, for show. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Peace.